YouTube. What's going on, man? It's your boy Kymanijb back with another video. And in today's video, we have acid versus lava. Testing liquids that melt everything. Another Mark Robert video. Mark Robert, you're a nerd, but you're a entertaining nerd. There we go. So I can watch you and not feel like, damn, I can't relate. You feel me? But let's get into the video, man.
Which has more
acid versus lava
power,
is crazy.
lava or acid?
What the fuck? Nah, yeah, you deserve your spot on YouTube.
To answer that question, today they'll be going head-to-head in a bit of a scientific face-off by testing each against
Would you rather get burned, smothered in lava, or smothered in acid? Nigga like me, nah, give me the acid, bro. Give me the acid, bro. Yeah, give me the acid, bro. Cause that, bro, oh my God, I can't even imagine. Getting burnt is a different story, bro, but lava, molten lava?
7 objects, including a turkey leg, an iPad, slabs of ice, a bunch of toys, a baseball bat, a diamond, and finally, an actual functioning car. Oh, wow! So to do this properly, I've invited out YouTube's foremost expert when it comes to chemical reactions.
I think it's good to go.
With the buttery smooth voice of a high school chemistry teacher.
Oh no.
Niall Red. And his opponent in this matchup will be YouTube's very own Lava King. You love him much more than his neighbors do.
You didn't see the fire, it was like almost to the top. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Kevin, the backyard scientist. But there's a catch, because there's no way I'm just gonna stand by and watch. So for each of the 7 objects, I'll be testing a wild card factor of destruction that will be different for each object. So for example, for the turkey leg, my wild card factor of destruction may or may not be ravenous piranhas.
Oh my.
And then for the baseball bat, it might involve Superman X-ray vision that can do this in 2 seconds. That's pretty strong.
What?
And the nerd trash talk commenced immediately.
Nothing beats a volcano.
I think acid could.
Or the X Factor. You guys don't know what I'm bringing to the table. Oh, and I do want to mention, while I am no Mr. Beast, winner of today's competition
Guess what?
gets a car. I'm not
Really?
even sure.
You don't give rich niggas a car. This is...
Like,
You can drive it?
yeah. But before we even got started,
Just the right place.
someone you might recognize from our world's largest lemon battery collab showed up.
lemon battery.
Mr. William Osmond. But since he legitimately wasn't even invited, I made him be referee. And so with the terrifying realization that I really should have larger spare referee shorts on hand, it was time to commence our 7-item showdown of destruction, starting first with Kevin's magma getting a chance to destroy a turkey leg.
Here we go.
Easy,
Turkey leg
bro.
versus lava.
Oh yeah! Yeah!
Sorry, nothing's beating the volcano. Bro, imagine you do this and it just starts spitting. You know how like oil spits? Imagine this joint just spits and lands, a little blob lands on your hand. Your hand's done. You can't even flick it off because it'll get on your, I'm telling you, that shit's nothing to play with.
He's enjoying this way too much.
That was more violent than I was expecting. Once it had eventually cooled down, we cracked open the crucible to inspect the damage. And while it definitely charred the outside, it just turned the rest into a perfectly cooked,
It's fine.
delicious Thanksgiving turkey
Y'all
leg,
ate
which I
that?
know because we definitely all gave it a taste.
Yeah.
Which meant it was time for acid to enter the chat.
Pardon me.
And I guess in hindsight, this shouldn't have been a surprising result considering what our own stomach acids do to food, but given a little bit of time, it was terrifyingly efficient.
Guys, come here. What do you think of the turkey leg?
What's the clear and what's the dark stuff here?
The dark stuff is the turkey leg.
How do we know? You didn't just throw it in the bush over there.
Yeah.
Let me go look.
And so after a fruitless search for foul play, if I was gonna steal round 1 from Nigel's acid, it would come down to my brilliant wild card element of destruction, which just so happened to be a school of 50 piranhas I located in a New Jersey pet store that took less than a minute to clear a drumstick down to the bone.
actually smart.
My plan, however, was ruined when I went to ship the piranhas. toys, because apparently in California, they're illegal to own as pets. Fortunately, the pet store informed me that bucktooth tetras, while smaller with enough of them, would apparently do just as much damage.
So how did you get that piranha?
And while there was a bit of a nibble frenzy right when I put it in, when I raised it up, it was basically untouched, which was embarrassing not only for me, but frankly, for the state of California.
Remember what you said at the beginning of this is you'd eat whatever's left.
I definitely never said that. Which gave Acid the early lead, sending us into round 2 with the iPad. Kevin and his lava were hungry for a W, and that hunger only intensified when they saw the C-tier YouTube content playing on the iPad.
C-tier?
Sorry, Will.
I don't even think Acid's gonna do anything.
Oh, now he can't see if it's playing.
Oh, it's so hot.
Okay, that's enough.
More.
The molten rocks had practically melted the iPad, but for the real question, was it enough to stop the iPad from playing?
But yeah, how are you gonna?
Of course, that's
Oh
going
my
to do it.
God.
Nigel was up next, and with more video content suitable for destruction
bro,
loaded
what
up,
is
he
that?
slipped the iPad into 8 liters of concentrated acid.
Oh, the video turned off instantly.
It was time to see what acid could do.
Yeah, what could Acid do?
I'm glad you're here, man.
Boom, boom. These rich ass niggas trying to get a little extra couple bucks. Fuck you, no, fuck you, rich ass, bum ass, white ass niggas. Fuck.
Oh, man.
Hey, give it time. Give it time.
And even with a full hour of soaking, not much happened besides some kind of small reaction that turned the acid some cool colors, which makes this the perfect opportunity to debunk the idea that there are acids that can immediately dissolve all metals. And now you might say, hold up,
that's
Mark.
wild.
I've seen really popular videos like this online where the metal spoon is immediately dissolved in acid. However, I would offer the counterpoint that the reason he could safely dip his fingers in the acid later in the video is because that's not acid. It's watered down Mountain Dew, and that spoon is actually made from gallium, which simply melts in lukewarm liquid. Now, certain acids can dissolve certain metals, but it's a process that just takes several hours for chunks of metal like this. So with Nigel out of the running, it was time for the wild card. Normally this fires tennis balls. Today, we're firing golf balls at like 200 miles an hour.
I bet I could catch it.
Oh, I feel good on my destructive capabilities. The real question is how's
You
my
hit
aim?
that motherfucker right. Oh!
Pretty good as it turns out. Yeah! And even after
are you
all
measuring
this,
this?
it still had enough kinetic energy to dent the back wall.
You
Wow!
almost split the whole thing in half,
This
too.
looks very violent. Let's see your acid do that, Nigel. Is this a W?
That's pretty cool.
Okay. This meant I was tied for first as
I
we
don't
headed
get
into
it.
the ice round.
Are you ready?
Fire versus
So you
ice!
can measure this though. You
And
can
lava
measure
came
this.
right out of the gate,
That's just gonna
sizzling
slip
hot.
right the fuck.
Oh,
out.
wait.
Oh my god.
You didn't make it through one!
Look at it bubble, though.
Admittedly, the bubbles were pretty cool. But other than that, Kevin was grasping at straws.
Look, I made lava spaghetti.
The ref tallied the final count as only breaking through one of the 12 layers. Noting that the final break was too little, too late, which made it Acid's turn. And almost immediately,
Oh, wow.
it tied lava.
Oh, it's through. It's through. Wow.
I'm trying to aim.
It just kept breaking through each layer as the acid mixed with the water, creating an exothermic reaction that bored a hole through the ice like a
I'm not gonna lie, I
laser.
can't even be that close, man.
One more. Why am I rooting for you?
Ultimately, Nigel's acid made it through every last sheet of ice, which meant my wild card would have to do the same and do it faster. Gentlemen, my approach here is a little bit more Kevin than Nigel.
Nah, this is gonna take forever. Are you an idiot? Hell no.
I feel like that did nothing.
Wow, you're
That
making
did
water.
absolutely
All right, a good engineer always has a backup plan.
Yep, just
As a timely delivery of potential energy from the Acme
Why
Corporation,
didn't you do that the first time?
not only finished off my ice, but it also took care of Nigel's.
Killed mine, too.
Technical foul. No, that was a regular foul.
But with further evidence of referee bias,
Flamethrower, not flamethrower and anvil.
you're ruining everything with the win went to Nigel, which put Acid back in first place, headed to the Toy City. And this one for sure had Toy Story vibes going on.
3, 2, 1.
Whoa! hero, which definitely makes Kevin Backyard Sid.
Whoa, it's going right for the school.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness. This is literally the floor is lava.
Oh no, stretch.
I eventually swooped in to save the townspeople. I'm a hero! But arguably it was
Oh, stretch.
too little, too late.
I don't think you're gonna make it that.
So with an identical set of toys ready to go, it was more bad news for the action figures.
Start with some sulfuric.
Sulfuric, as the forecast called for acid rain.
Oh, okay. He has red hair now.
And after a combination of several acids, the townspeople were mildly
Yeah, it was
inconvenienced
fine.
at best.
Wait, Stronch's hair is back to yellow.
And the lack of reaction with the plastic toys sort of makes sense in hindsight, because polymers have highly stable chemical structures, so the acid can't break them down, which is not only the reason it takes
Oh my
them so long to
goodness.
degrade in a landfill, but it's also why most acids are, therefore, stored in plastic containers. So in contrast to that lame result, it was time for the Mark Rober wild card in the form of a 2-ton steamroller.
That's not fair, bro. It's gonna take you fucking 30 minutes to get there. Wow.
And while I get this figured out, this makes a great time to mention that if you haven't here, and if you haven't, this part is that ticket design in the game.
partner with
The rocket
Roblox?
on Roblox. Now where were we?
No! This is very unsportsmanlike.
Infinity and beyond.
I mean, I basically just pushed the stuff around,
Right,
but it
that's it.
still felt cool.
One Mark Rober versus 3
level
Buzz
one, level
Lightyears. Who would have
one.
thought the Buzz Lightyears would win? This one 100% goes to Kevin.
All right, this is the bat challenge. You get to choose wood or metal.
Definitely, I think metal. Oh, wow.
That made a sound.
Kevin's lava quickly melted away the top half of the bat.
Oh, that
Top
was
things
quick.
off. Oh, that's a nice layer, Kevin.
That
With a
was
gratuitous
quick.
flourish. So it was up to Nigel's acid to top it.
This
Picked acid
you
too?
got it,
I mean, you
Nigel.
picked metal too?
Yeah. At this point, it's me, and
would've
I'm
been cool
actually
as shit,
gonna
I'm not gonna
go
lie.
with the wood bat. Because my contraption just happens to be a 2,000 watt laser. Which you may or may not recognize, because this is Kevin's laser. It's true. And it's also how he knew a fact that I didn't.
You shouldn't have chose wood.
This 2,000 watt laser is actually terrifyingly effective
On
against
metal.
metallic
Damn.
objects. So we ran a test.
Dumbass. Look, I said, okay, look, I'm the nigga running around the town. Skip this axe.
Wow! Clearly,
goodness.
I need to swap for the metal bat. Judge, can I? No. Now you see why he wasn't invited. Regardless, I pressed onward. All right.
Here's what
Oh
I do.
my goodness. That's pretty strong. Here I go. And this was honestly the closest thing to a real-life lightsaber I've ever experienced.
Oh my god, he's like 2/3 through, I think.
Oh!
Heck yeah, baby! Look at that. Pure destruction.
I think that is really cool, and Kevin's laser did it.
And with that questionable ruling, it meant if I didn't win the diamond round, I couldn't outright win this competition, even with the finale worth 2 points. 1.2 carats right here.
I do?
I don't. As usual, Kevin kicked things off. Ready? Boop. As we completely encased the diamond in sort of a lava sandwich.
How are you gonna know?
And after it cooled off and we chiseled away the actual obsidian, nothing for lava, the diamond was perfectly intact. 1.2 carat diamond versus acid.
Not that. Oh my goodness.
It's working.
Acid, bro, you gotta wait.
Classic acid. It was time for the wild card to kick it old school and get back to basics. I'm just gonna smash the crud out of this. Just to reclaim my honor with the W, heading into the final challenge
not gonna
in
chip
3, 2, 1. I missed!
Missed again.
Did you miss again, Mark?
No! Are you kidding me? That round's a wash.
I knew that
you
was
have
not
2
gonna-
points. You have 2 points. You have no points because nobody invited you. And I've got 1. Which set up the perfect finale showdown where we each brought our own junkyard car.
What?
Where's Mark?
They all have a junkyard car.
That's probably Mark. Oh, he hit my car!
Dude, why'd you park so close?
You only know how to drive a Mars rover, mister.
The rules were simple. Whoever could disable their car the fastest would get 2 points and win it all. Starting first with Nigel, who was pulling out
with their
all
shit.
the stops.
I have a propane burner here with a nice big beaker loaded with hydrochloric acid. I'm gonna start adding nitric acid. And this will make the same mixture that can dissolve gold. Aqua Regia. Start the engine. We'll get this Aqua Regia nice and hot. It'll just start tearing all the metal apart. To trigger it, I have something special.
To pour the acid on the car from a safe distance, he had a clever solution. But before he could get to that, we were rudely interrupted. Wow, more uninvited science YouTubers as Stephanie and Alan. And since they were already here, I put them to work with more questionably sized referee uniforms. After which, Nigel was up. Now when acid comes in contact with the surface of the metal, it rips away the metal atoms like a magnet. We call this corrosion. So you can increase the corrosive destructive power by either 1, increasing the concentration of the acid, meaning there's more magnets, or 2, you heat it up. Because if a liquid's hot, that just means the molecules are moving around way more, so you increase the chance an acid molecule will make contact with the metal and attract away an atom. And so in this case, as a last-ditch effort, Nigel did both. Now he just had to shatter the beaker.
Oh, nah, he hit that. He hit that. Nah, he hit that.
This was your plan?
Why does it just make holes? I like the slow release.
There it goes.
That is terrifying.
That literally is terrifying. It looks like a Saw movie, bro. What the f?
Never seen a gas that color before. Now for the verdict.
It's still running.
Still running! Honda makes a good car. And as Nigel released his frustration,
Hold on, chat. Out of nowhere, my TV just starts playing, bro. Like, that's what I'm telling you. Ghost.
Oh! You feel better, Nigel?
I prepared to release the final Mega Wild Card in the form
It's like no other school in the nation. I am unstoppable.
Unafraid.
Unrelenting.
I am uncommon.
Welcome to VCU.
A world unlike
of a 50-ton excavator. And as I figure out the controls, I got it. I want to remind the viewer the purpose of this video was to use tools of scientific inquiry for the noble cause of furthering our understanding of interactions in the natural world. And definitely not just to live out my lifelong dream of operating a 50-ton excavator.
Arm tank, arm tank, arm tank.
Wait, we didn't even see the lava.
Oh, yes! Yes!
Oh my.
Oh no! Just put it out of its misery, Mark.
You can't. Oh nah, he won. Nah, he won. Nah, he won. Nah, he won. Lava's not doing that, bro.
And with my finishing move,
There you go.
Nice. That was pretty good.
I am very precariously balanced. While the horn was somehow still working, the engine was definitely not. And I returned to receive the praise from my contemporaries.
The machine was impressive.
All right.
Lava.
So for the grand finale, lava.
Nah, that's so satisfying. Why is that so satisfying? I just want to lick the lava.
With the lava poured, it was time for Kevin's escape.
I locked over the slow-mo.
Oh, it stopped already. No.
As soon as I poured it on there.
Are you serious?
Wow, all it took was 4 gallons of lava.
Oh, something's happening.
Oh, that shit about to blow
Luckily
the
we had
fuck
some
up.
fire extinguishers on hand.
That shit about to blow the fuck up.
That basically did nothing.
Nothing. Oh my.
So now the judges just had to confer amongst themselves. Don't make me regret ever even having invited any of you in the first place. And deliver the verdict.
Okay, so.
Kevin, your car stopped in 4 seconds.
Nigel's car still runs perfectly.
Literally still
But
running.
it could stop at any moment.
And Mark, how long did Mark take?
10 minutes to even get on the thing.
Count it from when I start moving. Which honestly feels like a technicality, but I'm nothing. Kevin!
Yeah,
It's not a gracious loser. And as a
4
reward for a
seconds,
fight
bro,
well
and he got
fought, I gave Kevin the indestructible 1.2 carat diamond. Congratulations!
You gave these niggas a car and a diamond. You got it.
Now go drive off in your cars. You're welcome. I'm basically.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, you still give him a diamond. Fuck that. You still
Given
give
that
his
we've
ass a
been
diamond.
secretly working on this Crunch Labs Roblox game for over a year, I'm super stoked to show.
All right, I think that's it. All right, y'all. I think that's it. Mark Robert with another video. I just don't get, where do you come up with these ideas, bro? Like, let me be in one of these jokes. I saw you had speed. I want to be in one of them jokes. All right, y'all boys. I love y'all niggas, man. I appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. I'll see y'all in the next video, and I love y'all niggas. Make sure y'all boys are safe. I love y'all. Peace.
Everybody tryna lock in. I tell that nigga to stop it. They no feeling, they say that he got it. Ain't with the money, then shut up and watch this. See it, I want it, I cop it. I give a fuck about gossip. Shut the fuck up with your nonsense. I'm tryna hop on a PJ. They got my music on replay. I do this shit for my teammates. This shit get hot like heat wave. Shit ain't no game, nigga, like EA. Money calling me on 3-way. Every day feel like a B-day. We really ballin' like D-Wade.